Heyo, it's Mayo. It's been a while since I've been on. I've been very sick, actually. I'm going to talk about that more later. But today's video is about clean living. On my blog that I have, I'm mainly going to be talking about fashion, beauty, lifestyle choices like clean living, and health, and exercise, and a lot of stuff. I'd really like to make YouTube videos corresponding to each of my articles that I write. Some people understand better if they read it, some people understand better if they hear it and see it, and so I think if I write articles and do videos, I think that would be covering pretty much everyone. Everyone would be able to clearly understand what I'm talking about. So I did an article about clean living, and if you didn't read that, I'll leave a link below. And if you don't want to read that, then I'll just tell you what it says. So if you don't know what clean living is, essentially it is just a term for healthy living. Healthy living would be exercising, eating good foods, eating organic, no GMO, no toxins. Some people are more extensive than others and they do clean makeup. I have all clean makeup on. I'm going to do another video soon doing all of my makeup that I've got. I could tell a really long story about why I personally switched to clean living, but I'll try and make it as short as possible. I've had Lyme disease and I've been really sick for 4.5 years. In August, it'll be 5 years. Because I was sick, I had to cut out dairy and gluten. I cut those out 3-4 years ago. A year or two ago, I cut out sugar because I noticed a pattern of anytime I ate processed sugar, it made me feel really sick. In the last year, I've been really sick and I've had a lot of really strange complications with my health for the past 6 months or so. I've been allergic to everything and I've had to cut out everything. Our best explanation to why I'm having allergic reactions to everything is something called mast cell activation. I could go into a full story about all of that, but I'm just going to keep it short. Since I became allergic to everything, I had to cut everything out, and I found that I did best with clean products. So anything with synthetics in it, I couldn't tolerate, so I had to switch to all organic, no GMO, no toxic, no parabens, no petrochemicals, all that stuff. And since then, I've seen a huge difference in my skin and my hair and everything. In the process of me having to cut out everything, I had to figure out what I was allergic to. And I think that's something a lot of people with allergies struggle with is, what am I allergic to? And what can I use instead of, here's all this stuff that I can't use, what can I use? I found myself reading ingredients lists on everything. So if you flip a bottle over, I could go grab a bottle. Pay no attention to my pants that don't go with my shirt at all. I swear I'm fashionable. I'm lazy. You know how it is. We're back. This dusty bottle is the type of lotion that I used to use for years. Loved it. I used everything Dove. I've always had sensitive skin, but Dove was one of the only brands I didn't have allergic reactions to. So I thought it was great until I flipped it over. Everything, as you know, if you flip it over, it has an ingredients list, and they're really fine print, and you have no idea, like, what the hell is cyclopentaxylorane, and you're like, I don't know. But you see a pretty bottle, you see the pretty fine print and the little Dove, and all of this cute, pretty stuff, and you see the big, bold words that they put on there, and you're like, oh, shea butter's really good for me. This must be good. They say words like natural and better formula and radiant skin, and you say, oh my gosh, this must be great. And it does make your skin soft, but in reality, you have no idea. You still don't know what all of this stuff is that you're actually putting on your skin. So in the process of me cutting everything out, I had to learn what all those fine print words mean. And granted, I don't know what all of these mean per se, but I know a lot of them. And I think it's really important, especially for people with allergies, to know what these mean, because these teeny little words could be the reason you're having allergic reactions to everything. Everything we put on our body is just as important as the things we put in our body. And I think that's something that not everyone really thinks about. The skin is the largest organ in the body, and it absorbs about 60% of everything you put on it. Think about that. The largest organ in your body, and it absorbs 60% of what you put on it. And you're putting what on it? What is that? What am I putting on my body? So I substituted things like this and all of this, that I don't know what it is, to this. This is raw coconut butter. And guess what the only ingredient is? Organic raw coconut oil. My main thing is read the ingredients on everything because you never know what it has in it. Don't just trust the big words saying that it's natural and rich and great for you. Read it. So in my blog post, I listed a bunch of ingredients that you should look out for. If you want more information on all of the ingredients that I'm going to list to look out for, you can head to my blog post. I'll link it. And then you should read it. And I added some source links to other websites and stuff. Or you can just Google whatever question you have. The biggest things I look out for are parabens, petrochemicals, which there's a very long list of petrochemicals, sulfates, glycol, glycerin, talc. Because I'm gluten-free, I also look out for vitamin E. So even in the organic stuff that I use, some stuff has vitamin E added to it, which sounds great unless you're gluten-free and you don't know where the vitamin E is derived from. A lot of vitamin E is derived from gluten. I just have extreme sensitivities, so I look out for that, but not everyone may need to look out for that. There are so many things that I could list for the types of ingredients that you should look out for. I think it's really important to just be aware of it. Know the benefits and the drawbacks of everything you're putting on your skin. I'll say it again. The skin is the largest organ on your body, and it absorbs 60% of what you're putting on your skin. If you add up all of these tiny ingredients and everything that you use, how much of that is being absorbed into your skin? Think about that. I'm going to be doing a series on clean living because I've learned so much and I really want to share that knowledge. In my series of clean living, I'm doing a post about all my clean makeup. That's going to be my next post. That article will go up soon and the video will go up as soon as possible. I'm going to do a post with just the types of products like lotion and shampoo and deodorant and things that I use. And then I'm also doing a separate post for sunscreen and then ways to cover up in the sun. Also in my clean living series, I'm probably going to do something about yoga and meditation and maybe crystals. I don't really know. I'm delving into a lot of things about clean living and taking care of my body and my mind and my soul. And I'd love to talk about it. For me, I learned everything I know from other people sharing their experiences and then me trying it out, and I would love to help other people figure out what to do and live a healthier, cleaner life. So stay tuned for all of my clean living stuff. That'll be coming up in the next couple weeks. May is Lyme Disease Awareness Month, and so in May, expect a lot more videos about my health and awareness for Lyme disease, co-infections, mast cell activation, invisible illnesses, all that good stuff. Good stuff. I also have a secondary blog, which I write mostly just about my health. I'll leave that in the link below too. I also want to start doing music again, so I'm probably going to be doing some covers and singing and playing guitar, maybe piano. I'm going to start reading a lot soon too, so I may actually talk about books I'm reading. It could be like book club. Something else I do that I may actually put on here is I make a lot of bracelets. This is all braided and cool. This is something else I made. It's an anklet, different kind of bracelet, like ombre. I may do tutorials on like how to make cool stuff like this. I've been crafting a lot. I have a lot of different ideas for stuff to do on my YouTube channel, and I'm super excited that I actually feel good enough to do this. So stay tuned for all of my stuff coming up soon, and subscribe wherever the subscribe button is so you can find out when I do my new stuff, and give it a like. If you want to follow me on social media, there's also I'll link stuff below. You can follow me on Instagram or Twitter. So, yeah. Till next time, dudes. Peace. Classic Mayo. I actually did my makeup for once. My eyebrows are shaped. Got that eyeshadow on. Got my shimmer. You can see my highlight shimmering. My nose. Yes. Yes. Killing it.